Respected parents, dear students, and my well wishers, I am trying hard for HSC board, Maharashtra State Board Mathematics. I am requesting you to subscribe my channel ABP Education CRL. Like it, share it with your friends so that my classroom teaching will reach to the maximum number of students and they will get benefit. Thank you. Matrices lecture number 4, applications of matrices for solving system of linear equations. In the previous discussion, we have learned the concept of inverse of matrix. Now we intend to discuss the application of matrices for solving a system of linear equations. For this, we first learn to convert the given system of equations in the form of matrix equation, that is matrix form. Suppose the equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, and third equation a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. So we can express this equation in the form of matrix form, that is a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3 into the coefficient matrix x y z and is equal to the constants d1 d2 and d3, that is in the form ax is equal to b, where a is a matrix obtained by the coefficients of the equations, x is the variables, is a matrix of variables, and b the constants on to the right hand side. Now to solve these equations, there are two methods. Method number 1, that is called method of inversion. Method of inversion. From the name of this method, we can guess that here we are going to use the inverse of a matrix. That is, here you are going to find inverse of matrix A, and this inverse you can find by using adjoint method or by elementary transformations. Then this is a given equation, ax is equal to b, multiply by A inverse on both the side, and you know that A inverse into A is I, that is A inverse b, as I is identity matrix, so x is equal to A inverse b, and after multiplication of A inverse and b, you will get the values of x, y and z, and this is a solution set. Now method number 2, that is method of reduction. You know this equation ax is equal to b. Perform elementary row transformation. On A and B. Because the matrix B is column matrix, there is only one column, so here we cannot perform the column transformations. The variable x matrix will remain unchanged. There will be no change on this matrix. And after elementary row transformation, convert A into upper or lower triangular matrix. is equal to, there will be change some matrix B, and again expand, and after expansion you will get the values of the variables. Remember, upper and lower triangle matrix is not necessary. At least 2 zeros of any one row and 1 zero of any other row, then you can reduce this matrix A to the upper or lower triangle matrix. That's why it is called a method of reduction, and with the help of these we can solve these equations. I will solve some examples. First, by inversion method, the equation is x plus 2y is equal to 2, and another 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. So first write matrix form. Ax is equal to b, so A will be 1, 2, 2, 3. X is variable matrix and B is 2 and 3. So therefore A is equal to 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Find inverse of matrix A. We use here adjoint method. Now determinant of A is 1, 2, 2, 3, that is 3 minus 4. Therefore determinant of A is minus 1. Now cofactors, A11 is 3, A12 is minus 2, A21 is minus 2, and A22 is 1. Then adjoint of A is 3 minus 2 minus 2, 1. Therefore A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A, that is minus 1, 3 minus 2 minus 2, 1. So it is nothing but minus 3, 2, 2 minus 1. Now consider the equation Ax is equal to B. Pre-multiplication by A inverse on both the sides, it will be I into x is equal to A inverse B. That is, A inverse is minus 3, 2, 2 minus 1, and B is 2, 3. Therefore x is equal to minus 6 plus 6, 4 minus 3. X is nothing but xy is equal to 0, 1. Therefore by equality of matrices, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. So this is solution set. So what is solution? X is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. You can check your answer. Put x is equal to 0 here, y is equal to 1. You will get LHS is equal to RHS. So this is a solution by inversion method. Example number 2. Solve by inversion method. Example, 5x minus y plus 4z is equal to 5. Second equation, 2x plus 3y plus 5z is equal to 2. And third, 5x minus 2y plus 6z is equal to minus 1. So first we'll write in the matrix form, that is Ax is equal to B. So by inversion method, Ax inverse. So therefore x is equal to A inverse B, where A is equal to 5 minus 1 4 2 3 5 5 minus 2 6. X is a column matrix X Y Z, and B is a column matrix that is constant 5 2 minus 1. Now we'll find inverse by using adjoint method. So for adjoint method we would find determinant, that is 5 minus 1 4 2 3 5 5 minus 2 6 is equal to 5 into 28 minus 13 4 into minus 19 140 minus 13 minus 76, and therefore determinant of A is equal to 5 1. Now cofactors A11 is 28, A12 is 30, and A13 is minus 9. Already it is calculated in this row. A12 minus this element, by deleting this row and first column, you will get minus 6 plus 8. It's plus 2, but this minus sign, it's minus 2. A22, by considering this element, deleting second row and second column, 6 5 is 30 minus 5 4 is 20, it will be 10. A23, that is element this, by deleting second row and third column, minus 10 plus 5, it will be minus 5, but already this is a minus, it has become plus 5. A31, that this element, minus 5 minus 12 minus 17. A32 is minus sign, but this element 25 minus 8 17, that is minus 17. And A33, this element 15 plus 2 17. Therefore adjoint of A is by transpose of cofactor matrix, that is 28 13 minus 19 minus 2 10 5, third column minus 17, again minus 17 and 17. Be careful, example is lengthy, but if you write the cofactors in this way, in this column A11 A12 A13, that this, if you take together it will be cofactor matrix, their transpose is adjoint. So then first row, that is A11 A12 A13, become the first column in the adjoining. That's why I have written 28 13 minus 19. Similarly for second row and third row. So write in this systematic manner, so there will be no confusion for writing. And therefore A inverse is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A, that is 1 upon 51 into 28 minus 2 minus 17 13 10 minus 17 minus 19 5 and 17. Now you have to find x. Continues this. So you know that x is equal to A inverse B, that x is equal to x y z. A inverse is equal to A inverse 28 minus 2 minus 17 13 10 minus 17 minus 19 5 17 upon 51 into 5 2 minus 1, and this is equal to 28 into 5 140, this is minus 4, plus 17 divided by 51. This is first element. Second, 13 5s are 65 plus 10 2s are 20 minus plus 17 divided by 51. And third, minus 19 5 is minus 95 plus 10 minus 17 upon 51. This is equal to 153 upon 51, 102 upon 51 minus 102 upon 51, and therefore final xyz is equal to 3 2 minus 2, and therefore by equality of matrices x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to minus 2. So inversion method is simple when you will have the more practice to find the inverse of the matrix. After finding inverse, and I would like to suggest you, instead of using elementary row or column transformation to find inverse, it is better, although it is lengthy, but it is better and convenient to find inverse by using adjoint method. And after that, after getting the inverse, this is x is equal to A inverse B. X is a variable matrix, this is A inverse and this is B, and simple multiplication you will get the values of x, y and z. Next example, solve by the method of reduction. So first write in the matrix form A is 2 1 3 5. This is x, y and 5 minus 3. So it is very simple 2 by 2 matrix. Out of these 4 elements, make any one of the element is 0. Remember, while these performing operations on matrix A and B, be careful, matrix X will be unaffected. No any operation performed on the matrix X. So out of these 4 elements, we can make this element is 0. It is in R2 minus 5 R1. No change in the first row. 5 2s are 10, minus 3 is 7, big number is minus 7, pi minus 5 0. This will remain as it is. 5 5s are 25 and 3 is minus 28. Again open by simple multiplication, 2x plus y minus 7x plus 0y is equal to 5 minus 28. Therefore by equality of matrices, 2x plus y is equal to 5 and minus 7x is equal to minus 28. Therefore x is equal to 4. Therefore 2x plus y is equal to 5 becomes 2 into 4 plus y is 5. 8 plus y is 5 and y is equal to minus 3. So solution is x is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 3. This is a method of reduction. One more example will solve by method of reduction. This equation x plus 3y plus 2z is 6. 3x minus 2y plus 5z is equal to 5. 2x minus 3y plus 6z is equal to 7. First write in the matrix form Ax is equal to B. 1 3 2 3 minus 2 5 2 minus 3 6. This is x, y, z, and it is 6, 5 and 7. So as I told you earlier that express the matrix A in upper triangular or lower triangular matrix. And obviously this matrix is a column matrix, so we have to use only the row transformations. So my aim is to make these two 0, R2 minus 3R1 and R3 minus 2R1. So obviously there will be no change in first row, no change in this matrix, and here also first row will remain as it is. 3 minus 3 0, 3 3s are 9 plus 2 11, that is minus 11. 3 2s are 6, minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1, minus 18 plus 5 is minus 13. Here this is 0, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6 plus 3 9, and this will be 2 2s are 4, 6 minus 4 is 2, 6 2s are 12, 12 minus 7 is 5, biggest number is minus. Now there is a minus 1. So as I told you earlier, it is not every time to make upper triangle, lower triangle. Sometime it is quite complicated. So as I told you earlier, then make two zeros. Two elements should be 0 of any one of the rows. So these two can make 0 by this operation R3 plus 2R2. So obviously first two rows will remain same. This matrix is also remain same. Here also first two rows are as it is. Now it is 0, so no problem. 11 2 is a 22 plus 9 is minus 31, and this will be 0, and it is also minus 31. Now use the method of multiplication. Open the matrices by multiplication. X plus 3y plus 2z, 0x minus 11y minus z, 0x minus 31y plus 0z is equal to 6 minus 13 and minus 31. Therefore by equality of matrices, this will be x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 6. Second, minus 11y minus z is equal to minus 13, and third, minus 31y is equal to minus 13. Therefore y is equal to 1. Put, you know how to solve the linear equations. Put y is equal to 1 in the equation. Minus 11y minus z is equal to minus 13. So minus 11 minus z is minus 13, minus z is minus 2. Therefore z is equal to 2. Now put again y is equal to 1, z is equal to 2 in equation x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 6. X 3 1s are 3, 2 2s are 4, and x is equal to minus 1. Therefore solution x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 1, and z is equal to 2. So this example we solve by method of reduction. Reduce this matrix to upper triangular, lower triangular matrix, or make 1 0 of one row and 2 zeros of another row, and again expand by multiplication. You will get the values of variable. Now the word problem. The cost of 4 pencils, 3 pens and 2 erasers is rupees 60. Second, the cost of 2 pencils, 4 pens and 6 erasers is rupees 90. Whereas cost of 6 pencils, 2 pens and 3 erasers is 70. Find the cost of each item by using matrices. So again I am repeating the question. The cost of 4 pencils, 3 pens and 2 erasers is rupees 60. The cost of 2 pencils, 4 pens and 6 erasers is rupees 90. Whereas the cost of 6 pencils, 2 pens and 3 erasers is rupees 70. Find the cost of each item by using matrices. So first we'll form the equations and then we'll use matrix method either by inversion or by reduction. Let, as usual, you might have solved these type of equations in the previous standards. Let cost of 1 pencil be rupees X, cost of 1 pen be rupees Y, and cost of 1 eraser be rupees Z. Therefore, according to given conditions, first equation, 4 pencils, so 4x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 60. Second, 2x plus 4y plus 6z is 90. And third, 6x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 70. Now write in the matrix form Ax is equal to B, that matrix equation A 4 3 2 2 4 6 6 2 3. This will be X Y Z, and on the other side 60 90 70. So I am going to use a method of reduction instead of inversion. If method is not mentioned, then you have the right to choose the method. So firstly, I'm going to interchange the row 1 and row 2, and this will be 2 4 6 4 3 2 6 2 3. Again, this matrix will be unchanged, and this side 90 60 70. Since I am going to use a method of reduction, my aim is to make these two 0. Then R2 minus 2R1 and R3 minus 3R1. So R1 will remain unchanged. 2 to the 4 minus 4, 0. 4 to the 8 minus 3, that is minus 5. 6 to the 12, 2 minus 12 is minus 10. 2 to the 6 minus 6, 0. 4 to the 12 minus 2, 10. Bigger number is minus, so minus 10. 6 to the 18, minus 18 plus 3 is minus 15. On this side, 19 to the 180 minus 6 is minus 120, and this is minus 200. Now my aim is to make the 0, that is in R3 plus 2 R2. So first row 2 4 6, 0 minus 5 minus 10, 0. 5 is a 10. So it will be minus. This will be 0 and minus plus 20, that is 5. This is X, Y and Z. 90 minus 1 plus 240, that will be 40. Therefore, by multiplication 2x plus 4y plus 6z, 0x minus 5y minus 10z, 0x plus 0y plus 5z is equal to 90 minus 120, 40. Therefore, by equality of matrices, 2x plus 4y plus 6z is equal to 90. Second, minus 5y minus 10z is equal to minus 120. And third, 5z is equal to 40. That is, z is equal to 8. Put z is equal to 8 in minus 5y minus 10z minus 120. Now here one more step can increase by changing this sign. So I don't think to extend in steps. That's why I kept as it is. Now minus 5y minus 10 8s are minus 80 minus 20. Minus 5y minus 120 plus 80, that is minus 40. Therefore, y is also 8. Put y is equal to 8, z is equal to 8 in the equation 2x plus 4y plus 6z is equal to 90. 8 4s are 32, 6 8s are 48. That is total 80, and by putting the values, that is 2x plus 32 plus 48 is equal to 90, and then x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. So these are the solution. Z is equal to 8, y is equal to 8, and x is equal to 5 by method of reduction. And the final answer, therefore, I am writing here, cost of one pencil is rupees 5, cost of one pen is rupees 8, and cost of eraser is rupees 8 also. And this complete the example. So in this way, we can solve various examples by using matrix form. Word problems also, we can write linear equations, and we can use the method either inversion or reduction method. So in this lesson, in this lecture, we have discussed method of solving the linear equations by using the matrix, that is application of matrices. There are two methods, inversion method and reduction method. So this topic I am going to conclude here. There are so many examples. I do hope you understood all these methods. Matrix is very important and very interesting topic. For board examination, you should prepare the textbook. The way of using the textbook: first, read the 11th standard method. In my lecture, I cover all the definitions, all the operations on the matrices. You also read them carefully, and then focus yourself on elementary row and column transformations. You need the more and more practice for elementary row and column transformations. You can apply these for finding the inverse of the matrices. And once you are familiar, you are practiced in inversion, then application of matrices for solving linear equations will be simple for you. Remember, if you have any problem, any difficulties, you can give me the feedback. I will try to solve your queries. Thank you. Next time, I am going to introduce the new topic.